The story in the engine is going to be on a lot of people's lists for all-time favorite Doctor Who stories. I don't have it as one of mine yet, but it took a couple of viewings before Demons of the Punjab became one of my favorites, and that's definitely the story this one evokes most to me. I'll say this, it's not less good Dot and Bubble as I feared it might be. Honestly, I was just kinda chatting out of my behind with that video. If it wasn't already, this episode cements the paralleling structure of this season and the one before as very loose, primarily dealing in broad themes that only make these stories more interesting to think about together. The story in the engine is very much its own unique tale, while also sharing Dot and Bubble's interest in how the Doctor's new skin color connects him to a very human sense of feeling alien. This story ends up being all about storytelling, and how the act of it connects us all to a fundamental sense of humanity even when we're not human. I don't think there's any way to anticipate where the story goes given its setup, but it's a very, very high concept bottle episode. Like 80% of it is in a single room, which makes most sense when you consider the writer's background lies in the theater. It's a cleverly chosen setting too. A barbershop as a story engine is a pretty ingenious idea if you've ever spent any time in one. I don't want to say too much, but the episode is always doing or saying something interesting. In fact, the one thing that might hold it back is that it's doing and saying a lot. Like, too much, maybe. It threatens to feel unfocused or at least overwhelming. I've seen people call it hard to follow, and I understand why. But that beating, bleeding heart and reverence for the role of stories in the human experience anchors it all into something truly great, easily best of the season so far.